and sound but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone. The office of Ms. Diana West, one of the world's most noted playwrights. Ms. Diana West, shy, quiet, and at the moment very happy. John, warm, affectionate.
You really should be working, you know.
You're nagging me.
I'm only thinking of posterity.
Think of me instead.
Don't I always?
Yes, you do. Good?
We'll let the queen decide.
Perfect. As always.
Are you describing yourself, Ms. West?
We'll let the cook decide.
Oh, he is decided.
And the final ingredient, Mr. Gregory West, Diana's husband.
Diana, not again.
I have to.
Diana, I'm home, darling.
No, Diana.
What else can I do?
Are you working?
Are you so afraid?
I hope I'm not interrupting you. Honey, I'll only be a moment. I just want to come in and kiss you.
Don't.
Well, I didn't expect you, What's the matter, dear? Something wrong? How come you're home so early? I thought you were gonna watch the game.
Oh no, I thought I'd just come home early. Have you been busy?
Oh yes, I got quite a bit done.
Did you? Oh, I see you dropped a tray.
Oh, yes, are you looking for something, dear?
Oh no, I thought I'd just check the room to see if it needed to be cleaned.
I don't think so. What are you doing, dear? Honey, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing's checking for rats, you know. What?
Oh, just my writing. Mistakes. Bad ideas.
Diana, you wouldn't happen to have a secret door in here now, would you?
What on earth would I want with a secret door?
Yes. Number 4.
Are you alright, Gregory?
I don't know, I'm not so sure.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I think I might be suffering from hallucinations.
Oh, you poor thing.
You know, just the strangest thing happened only a moment ago, just right here.
Really?
And you'll never believe what I saw, Diana. At least you'll never believe what I thought I saw.
I couldn't possibly guess.
I thought I saw a man in your arms.
Did you?
Yes, isn't it just too ridiculous? Oh, would you like me to describe him to you?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I don't...
please, let me. He had short cropped hair, wore one of those little white preppy polo shirts, a $3 watch, a pair of tacky khaki pants. But the funny thing was, he was feeding you a sweet.
Such detail, it's quite remarkable.
Yes, isn't it? And if I had thought about it, I would have realized how ridiculous it was. I would have realized if I thought about it for a minute, that a woman of your grace and extraordinary taste couldn't possibly be interested in such a drab, ugly little man.
Oh, he's not so...
Aha! Didn't think I'd be home all afternoon, did you? Didn't think I'd be home at all, did you? Thought you had me fooled, did you? Well, let me tell you something, Diana. I've had my eye on you for quite some time now.
Right.
You didn't think I would really suspect the reason why you kept sending me out of the house on one pretext or another, right? I must be alone to work, you said. The great and famous playwright Diana West. The great and famous cheater.
Gregory,
Now you tell me, where is he?
I can explain.
Where is he?
Do you remember my play Fury in the Night?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember it? Do you remember the character Gretchen
Diana,
Wainwright?
can you just tell me one thing? What is his name?
What?
What's his name?
John, but
Oh,
that is-
John, how come?
Oh no, Gregory, please, listen to me. Sit down here and let me explain.
I'm listening.
So, you know how I've told you sometimes fictional characters come alive? Well, they come alive so vividly that they make decisions of their own. I mean, the playwright may have worked out as some kind of move for them, but they refuse to do it. They will not accept anybody's. They become so strong that they take over the whole story.
Diana, I hardly see this has anything to do with...
Please bear with me, Gregory.
I've borne with you for years.
Gretchen Wainwright was the first one of my play characters to ever come alive. No matter what I planned for her, she balked, she refused, she wouldn't accept any of my decisions. She became alive. With a will of her own, do you understand?
I understand you're trying to change the subject.
I'm not. This is the subject. Gretchen Wainwright came to me one night while I was working here. Over here at my desk. She walked through that door, she came in here, she sat on that chair. Alive. Real flesh and blood, and I created her.
Oh my.
What are you doing?
I believe a psychiatrist is next on the agenda.
You've got to believe me. Characters in my plays do come alive. I've seen them. I've talked to them. I've even shaken hands with
You've
them.
even made love to them, remember?
Yes, but I
Oh no.
know. You know how I work. I type out all my thoughts in a free flow of consciousness on this typewriter. And if I do it well enough, they come to life, Gregory. To life! And I don't need to describe the characters in my plays anymore. I can describe any character I want.
You should be put away.
You said you saw John here, right?
Oh, I saw him here, all right.
Then how did he get out?
I'm trying to find out.
He couldn't have gone out through the window. And you know there are no secret doors in here. You check the closet. But I'm going to show you how he got out because I want you to understand. I take a page on which she is described. I rip them into tiny pieces. I roll it into a ball. Throw it in the trash. He's gone. Uncreated.
I'm going to have you committed.
You've got to believe me.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to save her marriage.
Oh, don't waste your time.
I could describe a dog or a cat or any character you want, but I'm sure you'd prefer to see John. I've created John so many times, he'll be much more available.
Oh, I'll bet he is. Just give me the keys, Diana.
His name is John. He's 30 years old, 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He's nicely built and has short brown hair. A simple, unassuming male with a quality of patience and caring that brings real beauty to a man. A tender, gentle man. An understanding man. He is dressed in a white polo, a simple watch, and long khaki pants. His hair is sharply cut, and he is clean shaven. He is coming up the front walk. He is opening the front door. He's closing it. He's walking across the hall.
Good afternoon, Mr. West.
Well,
Why did you bring me here now?
because... I'm sorry, John. Come in.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Mr. West.
You believe me now, Gregory?
I'll tell you what I believe, Diana. I believe this is all some sort of fiendish plot. First you let him out of here through a secret door. Then you tell me this ridiculous story about bringing characters to life. Then you lock the door. Then he comes through the front door and tries to make me believe that you're trying to drive me insane, Diana. You want to have me committed.
The only reason I did this was because you were going to have me.
No, you want to have me committed so you can have all of our property and share it with this.
I just wanted to show you.
Is that why you brought me? Just to show him?
Please try to understand, John. After all, Greg is my husband.
No, I'm not. Not after this diabolical
Now,
conspiracy.
Greg, can I do anything right?
No.
You haven't answered me, Diana.
You don't really believe that
Yes. Diana West, you let me out of here, you monster. I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream.
What for?
Again? Why do you do this to me, Diana?
What else can I do?
I just got here.
What else can I do?
That's all you ever say.
Wouldn't believe me, huh? Just gotta make me show you, huh? You're gonna force poor John to leave again, Greg. Sometimes I wonder.
Don't bring me back again, Diana.
John,
Just don't. I can't bear it any longer.
forgive me, John, but he is my husband.
Where is he?
I told you.
Where is he? Diana, where is he?
I told you I uncreated him.
Oh, dear.
Don't you worry. I won't let it happen anymore. I promise I won't do it again. The only reason I did this the first time was because, well, I was lonely. And don't you see, Greg, you're so impeccable, so flawless. And I just felt inferior. I wouldn't have created John. I didn't create him to insult you. I just needed someone to talk to, someone to feel comfortable with. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Oh, I understand.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out somehow. It's just that I felt so inadequate compared to you. And of course, it's really my fault. I guess I should.
Now don't try to stop me.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the nearest lawyer so I can have you put away for the rest of your unnatural life. Away from typewriters and away from me. I'm going to live in perfect peace and harmony in this house all by myself, free of your diseased mind.
No, Gregory.
Yes, Gregory.
A giant red-eyed elephant is standing in my hallway and will not let us pass.
Don't be ridiculous. Diane, would you please get the elephant out of my hall?
Will you stay?
Yes! You were stark, staring, raving mad.
You shouldn't say those kinds of things, Greg. Then you're staying?
Oh, you don't seriously think you're gonna keep me here forever now?
Do you want me to
No,
do
no,
it again?
no. I'll be after the woman. But believe me, Lynn, the very first opportunity I get, I'm going to have you put away. Believe me.
I believe you. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do.
How long has that been there?
Ever since you and I were married.
What's that? What is this supposed to mean?
Now, Gregory, shall I put this back in the safe, or shall I rip it up and trash it?
Oh, you're not seriously trying to make me believe
I'm
it.
telling you, Greg. Look at you, handsome, strong. You can have any woman in the world you wanted. Haven't you always wondered how you happened to end up with me?
Is this another one of your stupid little jokes?
No, why do you think I got so upset when you came back here a while ago? Not because of John, but because you came back here against my will for the first time. For the very
Are
first
you
time,
trying
Greg.
to scare me?
No. I guess not. You're beyond that. I made you too strong. I forgot to add some human frailty. Well, I asked for it. I guess I'll just put this back.
Diana, you want to know what I think of the childhood nonsense?
Gregory.
This?
Gregory. Gregory, no! No.
I feel so strange. You don't mean to tell me you're telling me the truth.
Greg, I told him, he just wouldn't listen to me. His name is Gregory West. He... Why don't we just leave well enough alone? His name is John, Mr. John West. He's 30 years old, 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He is nicely built and has short brown hair. A simple, unassuming male with a quality of patience and caring that brings real beauty to a man. A tender, gentle man. An understanding man. He is in his wife's study, making her a drink.
We hope you've enjoyed tonight's romantic story on the Twilight Zone. At the same time, we hope that you understand that it is purely fiction. In real life, such ridiculous nonsense could
Kevin!
never...
You shouldn't. You shouldn't say such things as nonsense and ridiculous.
Well, that's the way it goes. Leaving Mrs. Diana West Still shy, quiet, very happy, and apparently in complete control of the Twilight Zone.